Welcome to Film and Page. I'm Dominic. So I recently had gotten the new Dune box set. Now this was a gift from my girlfriend, and it has the first 6 original Dune novels, which were written by Frank Herbert. Now I did a video about this box set some time ago when it was originally announced, and they actually did 2 box sets. One with the first 6 novels and one with just the first 3. So if you're only a fan of the first 3 novels, you got your choice to pick up all 6 or just the first 3. So now that I have the box set in front of me, I thought I'd do a video of it and look over the books. So first, let's take a look at this box set. And as you can see, when you see all the books lined up like that, it actually looks pretty nice. And we'll look at the top part of the box set, which has looks like a sandstorm, and you see the blue eye, the eye of the Abad, and the Fremen eye due to the saturation of the spice melange, and has some pretty nice artwork on both sides. Those fonts are pretty cool, and another one on this side of a different color. And then we'll have a look at the back of it. So I mean, the box set is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice looking box set, and it looks great up on a shelf. So that's what it looks like, all sides of the box. So now I'll take all 6 books out and we can have a look at the covers. So here's obviously the first book, the original Dune, right here. And you can see it's actually a nice size for a paperback, and it's a pretty sturdy cover. And now I'm going to be honest about the covers for these books. Now, when these books first came out, I wasn't really too hot on the design of these covers, but I'll explain that when I go through all the covers of the book. So this is the original one, Dune, and then of course its sequel, Dune Messiah, and that's a pretty nice cover as well. And this, I think it's like, I don't know what you would call this style. It's almost like that pop art kind of thing, or Art Deco style. It's there is a name for it, but I can't really think of it right now. But if anyone knows, let me know in the comments section. And Children of Dune, and I'm going to be honest, this cover here, just because of the purples and stuff, and I think this is actually my favorite cover out of all the 6 books, is this one here. This is a really nice cover. And then we have the cover for God Emperor of Dune. And apparently God Emperor of Dune was a bridge, going to be a bridge between 2 trilogies, because Frank Herbert was going to write a Dune 7, and unfortunately he passed away. And the story was completed. Dune 7 was then split into 2 parts by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson. And so the story was finished. I mean, well, if you're a fan of their books or not, they finished the story. I know some people don't like them, some people do. But another interesting cover. And then we have Heretics of Dune. Looks like the sandworm on there, which they're kind of like almost like a less is more approach to these covers. Like it's a very simple, straightforward art style, like not like super detailed like the paintings and stuff. And then, of course, we have the last book in Frank Herbert's 6 books, Chapter House Dune. And as you can see on the cover there, I'm assuming that is the no ship that they're using to go on the run with. And now, as cool as these covers are, there are other versions. I do prefer the painted artwork that they had in the past for these books, because the artwork did look really, really cool, and it was really, really nice. Now, these books, I didn't really like the covers of these books. I didn't really like the way these books were formatted when I first saw them, or when I first seen them released in bookstores as individual books, because I'm going to show you they actually changed the format a little bit. And so the books that you get in the box set are actually a lot nicer than what was originally released in paperback form. And so I'm going to do a comparison here, because I actually picked up a paperback of Dune today just so I can show you guys the difference. So now here's the new version of Frank Herbert's Dune that comes with the box set, and maybe you'll understand why I wasn't too hot on the new covers. because they actually changed the format of these books a bit for the box set from what they were when they originally released them individually in paperback form. Because I actually went up and picked up one of the paperbacks of Dune that had this kind of cover on it, but is quite a bit different. You'll see when I show you the comparison here. So here's what they were like when they first released these 6 books in paperback form. So you can see it's like a more narrow book. And I don't know if you can actually pick that up with the light or not, but right there, if you can see that, the way the light is reflecting on it, you can see like there's a ripple in the cover. And they all have that because they're all kind of very narrow. Like the book is very narrow. Like you can see how much more narrow it is from this one. And so anyway, then you have to adjust for that. And so the book is a lot thicker and fatter from this one. If you can see the difference there. See how much more wider that first paperback is as compared to the one that's in the box set. So I think that's what turned me off and then with this artwork, I find I know that doesn't really make sense, but the artwork looks better in this format. I think it shows off the artwork better because it's wider, and then because this is a more narrow version and a more wider, fatter version, and to me, I just didn't like the way it looked on the bookshelf. So actually, these covers are really growing on me now that I have the box set. I'm actually glad that I got the box set. And if you haven't read Frank Herbert's books, now you can actually buy them in this format individually as well, as opposed to this format. So this is the one. If they were like, because I was assuming they were going to be all like this, so that's why I was kind of hesitant to pick up this new box set. But seeing how they've actually changed the format of them a bit, made the books wider and not so thick, they look a lot better. And they just a lot more comfortable to hold and read as opposed to this. So to me, I think the way changing them up like that, I think it's for the best. So there you have it. That is the new box set for the first original 6 Dune novels. And this actually makes a pretty good gift for anyone who is already a Dune fan and wants some new copies, some fresh paperbacks, maybe to replace the older ones that are getting quite tattered and have been reread a lot. Or if you want to get someone into Dune, you can pick up this box set. It would make a great gift to get them into the series, or you can even pick them up individually and start them off like that. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all in helping this channel grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded.